Arsenal have finally made a decision on what striker they want to sign for the next few years. Come on. Finally. What's going on, people? Urson here. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, as I can reveal, Fabrizio Romano has revealed that Arsenal have started moving initial concrete talks for Benjamin Sesko deal. Yes, Arsenal have selected Sesko over Gyökeres after Isaac is an impossible transfer. Arsenal finally set to sign Sesko after making so many inquiries about him over the past 12 months. It seems that Arteta is finally getting his man alongside Zubimendi. Patience might just be paid off. Even though we were meant to sign Watkins in January, that will help us win a league title. Even though there's dead out, there's 30 million that's going to Chelsea. And Gyökeres, who, I'm not even joking, scored 39 goals in 33 Liga Portugal appearances for Sporting Club de Portugal. I'm not even joking. The guy got 6 goals in 8 games as well. But Sesko has a modest 13 goals in 33 appearances, alongside 5 assists in the Bundesliga. He also has 4 goals in 8 Champions League games, as well as 4 DFB Pokal goals in the same amount of appearances. 21 years old, talent for the future. While I am excited, I can't help but feel like we need a striker for now. You look at Declan Rice, for example, he's a player that we needed for now, 2 years ago, that was going to propel us. That's the kind of player we need that was going to make Arsenal a better team, instead of a player that we're going to wait for to become such a talented striker. You know, Arsenal signed Havertz and Jesus and Marino and played them up front. It's not won us a Premier League, unfortunately, but they actually got 89 points with Havertz. But Sesko is a good player. He's a talented striker. I like him. That he's suitable for the Premier League with how tall he is, with how strong he is, with how good he is in the air. He's got a bullet of a shot. He can become a top quality striker. The talent is there. When you look at a striker like Mateta, for example, this is a player that come from the Bundesliga to Crystal Palace. Took a while until Glasner came in. Now Mateta is a FA Cup winner, having had a season of all time for Palace's standards with 15 goals. It might work out for Sesko at Arsenal. In fact, our last signing Arsenal made from the Bundesliga, a striker, was Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And he got 10 goals in 13 games. But he was a well-proved striker at the time, having balled out in Liga and Bundesliga. Sesko, on the other hand, done well at Leipzig, despite not qualifying for the Champions League next year. He has a good goal tally. He's got big potential. But can he do what Aubameyang did for Arsenal? But can he do what strikers at Arsenal like Giroud, like Welbeck, like Lucas Podolski, like Gabriel Jesus couldn't do? Win Arsenal a Premier League? We shall see. And the thing is, when you scroll down on this Twitter feed here, Chelsea and Man United have been interested in him since 2022. This was when he was at Salzburg balling out, right? A replacement for Haaland, I should say. Arsenal wanted him in January, and Arsenal wanted him last year. Arsenal were very serious about Sesko. Talks cooled off. Isaac wasn't available. Gyökeres then was given a massive release clause that Arsenal didn't want to pay at the time. The striker decided to stay at RB Leipzig to sign a new contract, where there was a gentleman's agreement that he could leave the following year. And this was a year where Sesko had to improve to get game time. He signed a new contract at Leipzig to get more minutes because he wasn't guaranteed minutes at Arsenal, apparently. But now with the guaranteed minutes, with a proven season in the Bundesliga, Arsenal might get Sesko. But at what cost, though? This was a player that was valued at £60 million. A player that we're known of to be a very good talent. a striker that built his reputation in Austria, like Haaland all those years ago. You know, a player that can get goals for Slovenia. And the talent is there. The talent is there. But we shall see. That's right here, right? About this transfer news. I even asked AI what did they think of this transfer. And they actually say that discussions have moved beyond preliminary interest and into formal negotiations. That means that Arsenal are going to work out a payment plan for Sesko to sign him from Leipzig. They're going to try and discuss a transfer fee, contract talks with the striker himself. And obviously, it does say that Arsenal have wanted him for a very long time, and Leipzig rejected them on several accounts. And yeah, Leipzig are open to selling him with the gentleman's agreement upon failing to get Champions League football. So it's a striker that can work at Arsenal. But one thing I will also say is this: 13 goals, 5 assists, and 33 Bundesliga appearances isn't the greatest record in the world. If it was 20, I'm a lot more happier. Compared to what Sesko's transfer rival, Gyökeres, is on, with a staggering 29 goals in 33 appearances last season, 23-24. 39 goals in 33 appearances in 24-25. Bundesliga, Liga Portugal. I don't know how good their league is compared to each other, but we shall see. And when I look into this here, how much was Sesko worth last year? His market value was £56 million. If we sign Sesko for around that fee, it's alright. But if Arsenal sign a man that's double that price, the owners have messed up here. Either Arteta by not promising him game time in the first place, enabling him to stay at Leipzig, not doing well to persuade him enough, shall I say. Because when you look at this, 56 million to 86 million, £30 million extra is pretty insane. On a striker that will have to develop before Arsenal win a Premier League. That will have to, we have to wait, but we can't wait. Do you get what I mean? It's not like Isak coming in, he can get 20 goals immediately. This is a guy that will probably have the first start of the season with 7 goals to his name and then get firing unless he gets injured. It's a good player. He's a talented striker. You know, he's got a fierce left foot. He's got a brilliant sense of awareness. He has built a good reputation. He is a talented player. We shall see. Would I like Gyökeres? Yeah. But it doesn't guarantee he would get more goals than Sesko. It doesn't mean he will do bad as Sesko. We just don't know. But yeah. Well, let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Is Sesko a brilliant signing for Arsenal? Let me know what you think in a bit, people. In a bit. I'm out.